Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, guys. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Welcome to another video, lovely video from Vietnam, guys. I had a really lovely time in Kun Dao. It was a really lovely island, teeny tiny. It was lovely, guys. I really liked that. My trip was very short because first 2 days it was raining, so I got a little bit panic. I thought it's going to a storm and all this drama that happening in Vietnam and everywhere else in Southeast Asia. There's a lot of storm happening here. So I thought to myself, okay, let me leave. But if I knew that I'm gonna meet the girl, and also if I knew that the weather is gonna change, probably I was staying few more days. Anyways, guys, I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm here for past, I would say, 4 days. I find the unbelievable hotel, guys. M Village. M Village has a lot of location everywhere. Last time I was in District 3 and it was noisy. But this time I did a little bit of research about this hotel. It was very quiet. My first room, it was 1-bedroom apartment. And here you have a teeny tiny kitchen and everything else. I'll show you guys the room and I'll give you guys the price. So it was 1 bedroom, really big. Big, I mean, like I had a separate bedroom and obviously a little bit larger than what I have right now. But I had a small windows, so I wasn't getting natural lights. And also it was a little bit noisy because it was next to the receptionist area. So I asked the manager, so she moved me to the end of the hallway because there's a lot of Korean, Chinese here. So these guys coming back at 2 o'clock in the morning and they do laundry because on M Village hotels, mostly you have a free laundry. You can do your own laundry. Some of them, they have a swimming pool, some of them don't. Again, depends on the location. Some of them, they have a pool table, but this place is just, I did a lot of research to find somewhere quiet. There is no bar, no restaurants, nothing that makes noise. There is a lot of restaurant and cafe around here, but absolutely quiet. So if you're looking, because finding the quiet hotel in Ho Chi Minh City, that's a huge, huge task, guys. So if you are sensitive with the noise, if you want to have a peaceful night, you know, like it is a hard job, really hard job. So thanks God, I find this place and she moved me to the studio apartment. I'll show you guys the apartment. It is like 2 years old. It is a new building, everything, furniture and everything spotless clean. Crew is really friendly, the manager, staff, everybody lovely, lovely, kind, very, very helpful. That's why I'm saying Vietnam is completely different than Indonesia or Thailand. You don't see that kindness. What I'm experiencing here, unbelievable, guys. When I arrived this time from Kun Dao, so it seems to me all the airport now pushing grabs to really like outside of the airport. Or like it is getting very complicated. I guess a lot of local taxi company complaining about Grab and all these apps that picking up customers from the airport. So now I guess they're pushing them here and there. So I couldn't find the goddamn Grab. So it just sent me to the different location and I was tired. And the reason that I get really frustrated in this situation because of my suitcase. So if I have a backpack, I don't mind. Like if you have a backpack, guys, it's just life is much, much easier when you're traveling. You can jump on the bike. But when you have a heavy goddamn suitcase like mine, that's almost 30 kg, you don't know how your life can get miserable when you stuck in the airport and you cannot find a Grab location. So it's just getting complicated. Somebody says Grab location is there, somebody says on the parking lots. I said, what the fuck? I'm gonna leave the airport. I'm just gonna exit the airport and order the Grab. So I went outside of the airport. Now I'm next to the highway and When I'm trying to get the Grab, it says this is a wrong Grab location. What the hell? Like, I'm outside of the fucking airport. So it was a nightmare. But I'm just talking about the kindness of Vietnamese people. People in Vietnam, I hope stays the same way, because you don't see this kindness in Indonesia or Thailand. Absolutely not. Especially Thailand is just like, be honest with you, I don't plan to go back to Thailand anytime soon, because every time that I'm thinking about the difference of level of service that you're getting in Vietnam and how people welcoming now the tourists and compared to Thailand. In Thailand, let me tell you guys, Thailand is land of a scam now. Thailand is just like, you are an ATM machine, you're not human. As a tourist, as a foreigner, you're not human, you are an ATM machine. And there is absolutely no kindness left in Thailand, absolutely not. But guess what, guys? Now I'm struggling next to the highway. I don't know what to do with the goddamn heavy luggage. So I saw one man, he was exercising. I said, "Sir, do you speak English?" He said, "No, a little bit." I said, "Well, why I cannot get the Grab here? Because I'm stuck here and it says this address is wrong. What I'm doing wrong?" And he said to me, "Let me find a taxi for you." So apparently there's another electric car that now I uploaded. I don't remember the name. There's a blue cars that all of them same and all of them blue. That's another app that he had. He said, "Let me try this one." And he tried it and he got the taxi for me. Guess what, guys? I swear to God, he waited, because taxi took a little bit of time, because around airport there's just something going on everywhere, man. I don't know what is this app's company, and seems to me the local taxi is just, I guess there's some drama going on around any airport in Southeast Asia. Like when the app is just like drama. It's just like not easy, you know. So again, this guy accepted, so the driver was coming. Another app, not the Grab, I don't know what is the name. That's just I guess in Vietnam, and starts with X whatever, and all of them blue, electrical car. So, and they was coming, but it was late a little bit. Again, that's because of the drama that goes in airport, so they have to go exit and whatever that you have to do. So, but I was outside. The guy was waited with me until the end and told the driver I got the taxi for him. I couldn't understand, but I know why he was waiting. He was just telling the taxi driver that he got the taxi for me. So he was waiting for me like 10 minutes with me. So you won't see this kind of kindness. Seriously, you won't see. Like, even here in the hotel, I complain a little bit about the noise that Chinese people doing laundry at 2 o'clock. She transferred me to this room. And she said, I have one room end of the hallway and I'm sure you're going to like it. And I did extend my stay for 5 days, but you won't see this kindness in Thailand anymore. In Thailand doesn't exist, or Indonesia, matter of fact, like in Bali, just the same nightmare. Even anywhere in Indonesia, pretty much, there is no such things as called customer service. But Vietnam is just doing something completely good, man. It's just like, I find the people are very straightforward. They're not, you know, trying to sugarcoat anything, and that's really matched my personality, because that's who I am. And I just really, I'm enjoying my time, especially the kindness of the people, pretty much. And be honest with you, like when I see kindness, always I return the favor. Yesterday, there's a girl that works here as a cash. They do everything here, cleaning and the receptionist and everything, because it's a small hotel. So she come up to me very kind, knocking on your door. Your new room is ready. Let me help you. And she's teeny tiny, and she was grabbing my everything, and she was bringing it to this room. And I had a really nice gift. I bought it for myself, one of these bracelet, really nice one, and I give it to her. And I bought it in Da Nang for roughly, I guess, 200 Vietnamese dong. So it's just like $10 Canadian, and I give it to her, and she loves it too much. So usually if I see something like that, regardless of what, I return the favor because they're not asking you anything. You know, the difference that pissed me off in Thailand and Bali, the demanding, they scam you, they force you. For example, in Bali now, guys, it's a nightmare. In Bali, when you get in the Grab, driver calls you and says, I don't want to pick you up for the amount that you see on the Grab. You have to pay me more. So you see, like, they're demanding more money because they got schmuck, lazy, corrupt. They're looking for easy money. But in Vietnam, people are proud, and I love it. So when you see this kind of people, I never, ever, if I show real kindness, I return the favor. Like, there is absolutely no way that I leave them, you know, like, without the tips or anything like this. Like, for example, I had a cleaner, young lady again. She's from Myanmar, and she was working in Thailand in my hotel in Pattaya. Again, no demand, no ignorance that you see on Thai people or Indonesian people. These people are genuinely working hard. And always I was paying. Like, in one case, even she said, no, you keep give me so much tips. And I said, no, you deserve it. Because that time it was like I'm paying 100 Thai baht. 100 Thai baht, it was like, for me, I don't know, $5 or whatever Canadian. But she said to me, no, you give me a few times. No, thank you. She don't want to accept it. But why I was paying her, or why when I see this kind of kindness or genuine people, I tip them. Like, seriously, like, makes me happy when I tip them, when I buy them something, because they genuinely, they don't want to scam you. Just they're doing their job with a lot of, honesty, integrity, and they are very proud. In Vietnam now, mostly like that, guys. People are very friendly. There's no scam. There's no, like, I'm sure you get scam if you are involved with, something in nightlife or whatever. But in general, if you are out of this kind of life, because nightlife, you can get a scam everywhere, man. It's just like, one thing that another thing is, guys, I used ATM machine 3 times since I'm here in Vietnam. And you don't know how it makes me feel good, because there's the ATM machine, ATM bank called TP, T as in Thomas, P as in Peter bank, that doesn't have ATM fee. For example, in Thailand, $220 Thai baht just to take your own money from ATM. Like, that's why I'm saying, stay away from Thailand for now. Stay away, because Thailand needs to wake up and understand how bad that country got in so many aspects, in service aspect, and the people, the way that they treat you. Guys, I'm sure if you're watching my video for a while, you know that I'm always overweight in terms of my luggage. This time I went to Kundal. I went there, I came back, no extra charge, no nothing, no drama. They saw I'm overweight, nothing. Sir, nothing, absolutely nothing. But in Thailand, last time when I was in Pattaya, guys, I went to the airport near Pattaya, and absolutely I got scammed with the Bangkok Airways, with a few attendants there. They are rude, absolutely racist, completely corrupt, and they demand me to pay $50 Canadian for 3-4 kg extra for the ticket that was cost $54 Canadian. That's why I'm saying, stay away from Thailand, stay away from places like Bali, because these kind of places is just like nightmare now. Nightmare. Like, you don't get any service. They demand more money because they got lazy. They want easy money, and they think tourists and the foreigners making money easy way. They think like, because the money that in your pocket has more value than their money, so they are demanding that money from you with absolutely not doing anything for you. Just the demanding why you are here, for example, and you have to pay me more. So that's why I'm saying it's just like seriously stay away from Thailand or Bali, this kind of places. Sometimes I have to go because I'm so-called YouTuber, but based on what I saw in Bali, guys, it's just bunch of white dudes and white girls that 90% doing absolutely nothing, absolutely fuck all. This is the people that pretending Bali is the space for them or spot for them to run their business. There is no business. Most of the guys are going to the so-called co-working area and watching porn. And the girls in La La Land, most of them yoga, all of them beautiful. For example, Russian girls or so many other girls, a lot of African girls doing prostitution. That's the source of income for them. Or I heard even some of the Chinese girls, because when you go into this guest house in Bali, you see ton of girls alone. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months staying there, and all of them well dressed, no job, no nothing. So those guys doing the prostitution. And some of the girls coming to find a sugar daddy, because all the guys that pretending they have money, they don't have job, they don't have no money, they work in some sort of with daddy's money or mommy's money or the credit card. So what I find in Bali, 90% of these white people that there, absolutely 90% is white. I'm not saying all these white dudes that there, but there is a lot of white people that is just these young people absolutely doing nothing. So don't listen to this fake and stuff that they pretend you are an influencer. All of them influencers, all of them making money online. But guess what, guys? It's just the nonsense bullshit. And all of them pretending to be something else. For example, there is a difference between the success and the fake success. For example, I believe in my life in Canada, because I worked very hard, I got some sort of success in my life. I did the right investment. I worked very hard. And I can say, I was successful. That's why I can live this life and I can afford to pay this. It is not easy to travel for 3-4 years without, not working. So obviously, I can't say it's success. I don't think I'm very successful individual in my life, but I had some sort of success in my life. So I can be somehow semi-retired in this age, because some people, they need to work up to 70, 80 years old. But if somebody asks me, how's your YouTube channel do? You know what? Always I said, like sometimes when I'm giving somebody my YouTube channel because they see me with the camera and people say, oh, what is your YouTube channel? I said, well, I'm a very small YouTuber and I have like 1,000 subscribers. Like even I'm almost 2,000, but I said 1,000 because I cannot pretend that I'm a big YouTuber, because the reality, I'm not. The reality, I'm not. But why I'm saying this? When you see these white girls or white boys in Bali, they pretend they're doing business and they talk about it the way that, how they're doing big things. For example, I was sitting in the cafe, guys, and I come across one German guy. And he start talking nonsense. So, and he's talking like so big, like we're going to build a resort in Ubud and I don't know, 20 villas and then yoga and this and that. So I was thinking to myself, hey, dude, like, I guess you cannot even spell this stuff. Like, this stuff needs money and you don't look like it. So most of these people in La La Land, and I believe most of them lost their mind, you're going to see a lot of people like this in Bali because they are absolutely lost. It's just there. And I saw another guy, I guess like last year or 2 years ago, in guest house, and he was telling me about all the business success that he has in Bali, and he was showing me the website and this and that. He's living in the guest house in the room with no kitchen. So like, I was thinking to myself, dude, like, are you kidding me? And you telling me like you are almost millionaire, so why are you living in the guest house after 5 years? So yeah, guest house is good for somebody that is staying somewhere for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, 1 month. Are you kidding me? 5 years in the guest house? So you see that, guys, is just a fake people that absolutely in the brain somehow they convince themselves that they're doing something with their life, but pretty much they're doing nothing. For example, in Bali, I guess most of the guys are spending in co-working space watching porn, and the girls is just sitting and doing yoga and looking for sugar daddy. So don't believe Bali, the hype that you're getting. Thailand is just finished. I believe nobody wants to go see Thailand anymore. Even I saw a lot of people that for the first time they come to Southeast Asia, and when I'm talking to them and they want to ask me a question about Southeast Asia, the first thing that say, yeah, everybody says don't go to Thailand. So I believe Thailand is pretty much done. Because of so many things overpriced. I was looking at the Koh Samui hotel, guys. Some of the hotel for 1 week before New Year advertising up to $7,000 or $10,000. I believe in Thailand people lost their mind. This is my opinion. $7,000 or $10,000 for 7 nights. This is the average hotel. This is not that like 7-star Dubai hotel, guys. This is just the average hotel, and they want $7,000 to $10,000 or $5,000 for 7 nights. So I'm thinking, like, who's gonna fly from Europe or United States or North America or anywhere to pay $7,000 and $2,000 flight tickets to Koh Samui and spend $2,000-3,000? The whole vacation is like $15,000 for 2 people? Are you kidding me? They can go to Mexico, or they can go to so many other places and spend like $2,000 for that vacation. I guess Thailand has just lost their mind. Just like, I guess they lost it pretty much in so many aspects, and it shows like everything is just keep changing, you know, closing bank account, opening bank account. The visa rules every 2 weeks is getting changed. So pretty much it's done deal. So I guess probably Thailand is going to go down for next 5-6 years, and maybe they're going to pick it up if they change everything. Otherwise, nobody going to go, because the service that you're getting here is just day and night. For example, this is the average hotel, and I have my whole kitchen, guys, here. You won't get that in Thailand. It doesn't exist. And even if it exists, you have to pay 10 times more than here. So overall, in so many aspects, I guess Thailand is just done pretty much in terms of tourism. Even I see a lot of YouTubers that, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, they used to make content in Thailand. Now everybody complaining that Thailand is just getting out of control. So anyways, guys, so I'm heading out, and I want to show you guys this room. So it is very lovely. So this is my bed, guys. First of all, there's a lot of lights, so it's not dark place because I cannot stay. There's a mirror here. So I have a dining table here, and also here is the free laundry, guys. You do your own laundry, so free washer and free dryer. So this is the kitchen, guys. There's a stove, there's a microwave there. So this is the kitchen, and the big fridge, guys. You see that? This is not teeny tiny fridge that you see in Thailand. And you have a basic stuff, you have a stove there, and you have a microwave here, and there's few pots and pans here. So if you want to cook for yourself, the water pressure is good, really clean washroom. So you see that is a spotless, guys. It's just like clean. And there is some clothing space here. So because I find the washer and dryer here, I washed everything in my suitcase. I washed everything for past few days. And I have a big window here. So my previous room was a little bit bigger than this one. It was actually 1 bedroom. So but it's okay. This is good enough for me. The difference is I didn't have this window, guys. In this one, I have this window. So I really want to get natural lights, and I like it. So this is the view. So you see that, guys? It's just a few rooms, but it's just so comfortable. So when I'm going outside, I'll show you guys the outside too. It is a cute small hotel with the free laundry. So you can find M village everywhere here, but I really recommend here because it's very quiet. Because I was staying in another M village last time when I was here, and it was a little bit noisy, but here is absolutely quiet. So I hope you guys like this video. So, and I'm heading out, guys. I'm here next 4 or 5 days, so hopefully I can make some content in Ho Chi Minh City. After that, I'm going to Vang Tua. Again, depends on the weather, because here it was stormy too. 2 days ago it was really heavy rain. Let's see how everything is going to work out. So I'm going to stay in Vang Tua for 4 or 5 days. Again, depends. Let's see how everything is going to work out. And then probably I'm going to come back to Ho Chi Minh City and then stay for rest of my stay. Again, all depends, because the reason that I don't want to move around because of the weather, guys. It's just like not really nice, and I don't want to stuck in somewhere that is rainy, because if you watch the news, Da Nang and everything is just like central is just raining and a storm is hitting them so badly. So yeah, this is the situation, guys. And this is my room again. Oh, maybe you guys gonna ask me how much I'm paying for here. So my cost here is $40 Canadian per night. So $40 Canadian per night for this. There is a room that is a little bit bigger than this. They have a little bit bigger than the other one, a little bit more. And the one bedroom I was paying like $42 or $43 Canadian, not that much difference. But they have a room that is deluxe or whatever, that's like $50 or something, which I don't need it. This is good enough for me. They do clean up every 2 days. You see, like everything nice and clean, and I really like it. It is spotless, clean, smell good. There's no mold, lot of lights. So it's just like bed is comfortable, everything is good. And the main thing is air conditioning is not on top of your head. In Thailand, I don't know who designing it, or even in Indonesia, guys, this air conditioning usually on top of your head right there, so you cannot even sleep. But this one is just doesn't hit my head, because that's the worst thing. Usually I get sick. So this is in the kitchen side, so it is very, very comfortable, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm going for a walk. I'm gonna take you guys all the way to the District 1. So walking from here today is like 50 minutes, which I love. I don't have nothing else to do. And so if you like the video, subscribe, comment, hype the videos, and let's do this, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.